Hey guys, what's up? Today I had my last final, so I'm free. I'm free for the semester. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, for the next month or so, a little bit longer, I will basically be free. I mean, granted, I do have Christmas and New Year's coming up, as do all of you. Um, I'm not gonna say I'm going to be posting every day, but I am going to be posting more frequently than I have been. First off, if I'm not sure if you guys can tell from this hand that I have, but I'm playing Chain Beat. Chain Beat is a deck that I never thought I would play. Like, it just wasn't really. What is he playing? Ninja, look at. It just wasn't really a deck that I thought I would play because I always saw it as kind of like an autopilot deck. Like, okay, I'm gonna throw this down, place my entire hand in my spell and trap zone, and then just counter everything you can do. And I understand, like, obviously I used to think that, so I understand why people think that, but after playing it, it really is about resource management. I know it might not, like, I know that might sound a little weird, and some people might just hear that and be like, no, you're stupid, but it's true. Like, if you blow through your entire hand, like, your two main monsters are the bunny and the bird, and they cannot win any duels by themselves. They need the traps as backup. It's really as simple as that. Yeah. So, like, in all honesty, I don't care how, I don't care how autopilot you think the deck is, how easy you think the deck is to, oh, I'm just gonna place my entire hand and, like, counter everything you can throw at me. Like, it's a lot more than that. I'm not saying that it's the hardest deck to pilot, but it does take some thought. And one thing that I have learned through, like, looking at other Chain Beat profiles online, looking at other people who I've played against, like, there are a lot of differences between each and every Chain Beat deck. So that's something that I actually really enjoy. Like, all of them have the same basic idea, but how they get across, like, how they win, how they achieve that victory is different. And what is this? Oh, so it's like a poor man's cyber dragon. Alright. So yeah, if you guys, okay, what now? Yeah, that's right. So if you guys want to try this out, I highly suggest that you do. Really? Huh. See, I didn't know that about the seal. Well, you learn something new every day. And one thing that this deck is very good at is making people rage quit. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but in Dev Pro, if you go to profile, they keep track of how many times people have rage quit against you and how many times you've rage quit against other people. And my ratio is just ridiculous. It's like 10 to 1. Like, yeah, it's fine. Because he doesn't know what this is. So yeah, and also this deck, like, maybe it's just me because I love this bunny right here. Like, it has quickly become one of my favorite cards in the world. I don't know why, it just is. Like, it's really hard to kill. It's adorable as fudge. I mean, look at it. And it's just, wow, it's just amazing. Okay, so now that goes back. And you have nothing on the field. That's fine. Okay, anyway. The purpose, I guess you could say, of this video was basically for me to tell you guys that, like I said, I am free now for a little over a month, so there will be a more constant flow of, content. I'm not sure what that content is going to be. One thing though, I obviously doesn't take a genius to figure out, like, oh, people really want to see Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, I guess, because looking at my videos, the vampire videos have 200 plus each, but then everything else, is, you know, maybe has like 10 views between all of them. Oh, well, there you go. There's a surrender. Anyway, I guess I'll just take this time to finish up what I was trying to say. There will be Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I do have like these mini montage ideas. Like I have a ton of replays saved up, and I do want to get them out to you guys. So yeah, expect a lot of those. I'm not sure. How should I put this? Some of them are going to have less effort than others, I guess. Like if you look at the vampire showcase and the vampire deck profile, like you might look at it and say, oh, that's a pretty cool idea, but it doesn't take that long to do. That might be for you, but for me, I am technologically impaired, so all that editing did take me a while, and I don't think I'm going to do that for every single deck that I decide to showcase for you guys. Like I have a lot of decks that I test out. Like I test out decks frequently, and thus I have, you know, a lot of replays saved up. So I'll get those replays out to you guys. I'll have my own little, you know, the little showcases here and there. But when it comes to deck profiles, if it's a deck that was really just like a novelty and was really like something that I wanted to test out for, you know, a laugh, it'll just be like a quick skim through the cards at the end of the showcase. If it's something that I like, it's kind of last minute that I decide to like, hey, I'm gonna put this out for you guys, it's gonna be more of your standard showcase, standard deck profile. Meaning like, okay, I run 3 of this, 2 of this, etc., etc. It won't be really any explanation behind why I run them, or really any explanation of how to use them. It's just gonna be, this is the deck, this is how it, you know, this is what it looks like, here you go. But there will be some that I actually take pride in, meaning like the decks that either I've not necessarily built from scratch or built by myself, but the ones that I have my own techs in, the ones that I have more or less built because I thought it would work with the deck, not because I found it somewhere else and now I'm bringing it to you guys. The decks that I, you know, quote unquote take pride in are the ones that I actually had a huge part in building, not just like, oh, I found this online somewhere. Anyway, I've rambled on for way too long. I'm sure I'll talk to you guys, you know, about this or something similar soon. Anyway, that's it for now. I will talk to you guys later. Later, guys.